Pleasant good afternoon, everyone, and welcome back to another broadcast here on RioSportsLive.com. We are coming to you today from La Joya, home of the Coyotes, as we are in the Platinum Gymnasium covering the final games of this tournament. And this broadcast will be the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats taking on the Valley View Lady Tigers. Both teams advanced by winning their pools, and then they dropped a couple of games after winning pool play, including last night, a couple of close ball games, and then they were defeated earlier this morning. And they'll wrap up their tournament play today in this guarantee game on the Platinum side. Rio Hondo comes in pretty much in full tow. All their players are ready to roll. They did have one injury they dealt with in their loss against West Oso earlier today. Valley View, meanwhile, is coming in here undermanned. They've got two of their top five players that are available, and even going down to their sixth player, there's injuries up and down this team. So you're looking at two of the top five that are available to start this game for Valley View, and then from there, you talk to Coach, you're getting down into the seventh player on his team on a normal roster before he starts putting other players on the floor to take on a talented Rio Hondo team. Rio Hondo has been in some close ball games in this tournament, lost in a close, tight battle to Hidalgo, a team that made it to the semifinals here in the Platinum bracket, and of course lost to West Oso. A dismal third quarter led to an eventual loss by the Lady Bobcats. We're waiting for the officials to arrive. Both teams have already taken their warm-ups. The clock is down to 2.2 seconds, meaning we are set to go for the opening tip-off, but waiting for the officials. As we do that, we'll take a quick break. Thanks again for joining us. Pass the word, if you would, to other fans that may not be aware this game is coming up. Valley View will take on Rio Hondo. It'll be the first of three consecutive broadcasts coming your way. A little bit later, we'll have a rematch of West Oso taking on Ed Couch Elsa. And then we'll have the third place game, which will be Del Rio taking on Hidalgo. And our championship game is set with PSJA North taking on the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats. This is high school basketball. It's coming your way from La Joya, the fourth annual girls basketball tournament to start the season. We'll be back with Rio Hondo and Valley View after this.
Thank you for watching Real Sports Live.
Whoa, what are you doing, man? We're having a commercial without me? Come to the Restore and save some money.
We're open Monday through Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Visit us today.
Stop today at 523 Express Printing, one block from UTRGV in Edinburgh. For copies, school, marketing, or fundraising materials, it's the place for printing needs. Business cards, labels, invitations, letters, signs, banners, and more. Call 523 Express Printing today. Back here on RioSportsLive.com, and again, we are getting set. All we're waiting for are the officials, as we had a lengthy break in between games. We got into the gym. There was 45 minutes before the buzzer sounded to set this game in motion. We got the clock running now, and it's counting up as we have a score clock that's counting the seconds. We're waiting for the officials to arrive to start this ball game. Rio Hondo next week will be involved in the border brawl, and so will the Valley View Lady Tigers. I was talking with Coach Arnold Martinez, the head coach of the Tigers, also one of the tournament directors for that big tournament next week, in which it will be a combination of the Valley View tournament and the McAllen tournament. Two gyms will host championship games next Saturday, and I was looking at some of the elite teams in that tournament. That border brawl is one we covered last year here on Rio Sports Live. And it's certainly an appealing one to look at for this year, with teams coming in from outside the Valley, also including Valley teams. But some just top-notch girls basketball will be showcased in Valley View and McAllen, eventually leading to the championship game of their Platinum bracket at McAllen's gym on next Saturday. And then a week from today, the championship games of the gold bracket, which again is going to feature some pretty good basketball teams, will be played at Valley View Gym next Saturday. We're also eyeballing the San Perlita Boys Tournament next week on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and we will be involved showcasing basketball, that's for certain. Mix in a little football, if you will, as we're already talking things over. Looks like we've already locked in our first playoff game as Eagle Pass is traveling to PSJA with Freddie Heredia jumping in there in the PSJA school district. We're going to lock in some details on Monday as far as broadcasting football games coming up, but there are teams involved in the area on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday that will be playing in playoff football games. So watch our social media, watch our website for information on what teams we're going to be covering and what locations and what the feature will be, whether it be us shelling out the $1,000 per game for the live audio and video, or whether it will be audio presentations just to get us through the playoffs in the first round or two. Here again, Rio Hondo will take on Valley View. We're waiting for the officials, and I've just talked for 2 minutes and 40 seconds and still no sign of the officials showing up for this one at all. Valley View will be undermanned. I'm going to tell you that before we ever get started. So if you're taking a look at this basketball team, trying to get a glimpse as well, how good or how bad is this basketball team based on what you see here, factor in top players. 4 of their top players will not be playing in this game. Rio Hondo on the other side, they were without the services of their biggest player, their post player in the West Oso loss. She'll be available, so their team should be in full motion and ready to roll. We'll take another break. When we come back, hopefully the officials are here, and then we can get things started. High school basketball continues. Rio Hondo and Valley View. This is RioSportsLive.com.
Looking for a new garage door or just need repairs? Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
Overhead Door of South Texas. Look for the red ribbon. 956-787-DOOR.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close. Upon wanting to
Making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease.
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
this close.
If we donate now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, you can see that the clock is running, but it's counting up. And usually when you're talking about a clock that's moving in that direction and you're waiting in a basketball gym, it means there's a pause in the action for some reason. In this case, we're waiting for the officials. We are going to get set. They already had warm-ups. They sat down about 5.5 minutes ago, Rio Hondo and Valley View. And they'll be tipping this thing off as the officials will arrive and waltz right onto the court. I'm certain of that once they arrive here at La Joya. Earlier today, we had a broadcast of the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats taking on the Hidalgo Lady Pirates. That one came down to the wire before Edinburgh secured the victory. And so the Lady Bobcats punched their ticket into the championship game. Meanwhile, in another gym, it was PSJA North and the Lady Raiders continuing to sizzle in this tournament as they knocked off Del Rio and are in the championship game against the Edinburgh Lady Bobcats. Eventually that game will tip off at 7 o'clock, meaning we got a couple of games before that, including this guaranteed game on the Platinum bracket between Hidalgo and, between Rio Hondo and Valley View. Hidalgo will be playing against that Del Rio team in the third place game. We'll have that as a broadcast your way. Coming here from this gym, as we have been in 3 gyms in 3 days to cover this tournament. Day 1, we were in Memorial Middle School. Day 2, over at Palmview High School. and here today at the home of the Coyotes in La Joya. Our thanks again to the school district for assisting us in allowing us to broadcast this game. Man, we run some cables for this one. We had to come across through a locker room, through a hallway, up the side of the bleachers, and down the back side here of the scoreboard side of things. And meanwhile, the camera, we sent that as far away from us as we could to try to get that set up so we are spread out. Entering the building are the officials, my friends, and we are set to go now. And a big round of applause from the small crowd that's here on hand for the guys that'll be blowing the whistle. See how long they stay in favor of the fans. Maybe a ploy by the officials to get a little fan support. Rio Hondo will be in the black uniforms and the gold trim, and meanwhile the Valley View Lady Tigers will be in the home uniforms. Coach Arnold Martinez is over there talking things over. They got a young squad when you take a look at who's going to participate in this game from the Hidalgo, or from the Valley View perspective. I'm going to call them Hidalgo about one more time, and that's it. Hidalgo played earlier today against Edinburgh. Appreciate you joining us for the broadcast. I want to remind you, fans, all of our broadcasts are available as long as the coaches do not request us to pull the video. Usually starts to happen around playoff time as you'll start getting coaches a little antsy. At some point in time, we have some coaches that just don't want the video presentation from the word go. And so we at least get the concession for them to allow us to broadcast the game live, and then we put some highlights up. And that could be the extent of what we carry in some cases for game. It all depends on the coaches and the schools and the situation. We are set to go. Valley View will be in the blue uniforms with the white trim. Rio Hondo will be in the black uniforms with the gold trim. In the center circle for the Lady Bobcats is Taylor Gomez. And across from her is Jimena Munoz, a sophomore for Valley View. Lady Tigers were beaten by Ed Couch-Elsa earlier today. Ed Couch will be featured in our next game against West Oso. That'll be a rematch of a game played yesterday. 8 minutes on the clock. One of the officials still over at the scorers table. And we are set to go with the opening jump of this ball game. Rio Hondo taking on Valley View. Lady Bobcats going right to left. Tigers going left to right, and away we go. Bobcats work it in the front court, and that's a quick turnover right out of the gate. And if you're Valley View, you're hoping to get in this game early, take advantage of any opportunities given to you by your opponent. Tigers have the ball. Daniela Garza had a good shooting game against Ed Couch. There's a shot that rolls in off the mark of Angela Lucero. First 2 points belong to the Valley View Tigers. Rio Hondo with the basketball. Take a look at the defense. Now they'll start the offense off. Another shot goes up. This one won't go by the Lady Tigers. Offensive rebound. Daniela Garza steps back for a three and splashes that home. Daniela Garza. Quick three-point shot there. Back come the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. Off the dribble, Rangel finds a cutter. Easy layup, goes up and in. Good spot that time, and a shot by Armanda Gomez. First 2 points for the Lady Bobcats. Rio Hondo employs a full court press. This may be where Valley View has some troubles. They are limited in the ball handlers, and that'll be a foul called against Amanda Gomez of Rio Hondo. Lady Bobcats maintain pressure. 6:42 remaining here in the first quarter play. Tigers throw over the top of the press. Down the right-hand side is Munoz. Lay that up and in. Jimena Munoz. They just beat the pressure for the easy layup. Here come the Lady Bobcats in the front court. And the whistle blows. And they'll call a foul on Monica Ortega. Easy look for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats, and a foul will be called. Jasmine Rangel on a back cut gets fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line. Rangel looking for her first points of the game. Out of the gate, Valley View with a 7-2 lead. Misses on the first. Cold day outside, cold and rainy. Cold front, as expected, came rolling through here. One of those days you'd rather stay home in bed. Free throw is good by Rangel. Now the official who blew the whistle. Not sure what that was about. It allows the Bobcats to set up their press. Lady Tigers have the ball. That's Garza across the timeline. Garza pulls the trigger on a three and buries that. Daniela Garza with 2 3-pointers here in the game to start it off. 7-point lead for the Tigers. Here come the Bobcats in the front court. Andrews gets a shot away. That's in. More pressure by the Bobcats. This time they get the double team, but into the hands of Garza. She'll bring it across for the Tigers. They've got numbers. Nice pass, left-hand side. Layup missed, and a jump ball on the rebound. Possession arrow stays here, and Valley View right now benefiting from the press break. They had a 4-on-1 break that time. Just missed on the layup. Garza to trigger the inbound play for the Tigers. Gets it in. It rolls through there. Picked up there by the Tigers. That's Monica Ortega. Ortega will run the point. Given some room. Gives it up to Garza. Quickly they guard her as Jasmine Rangel draws that assignment. Beats her off the dribble. Got it off the glass. Took some contact. Missed the shot. Rebound. Lady Bobcats of Rio Hondo work the offense. Nice cut through the lane. Layup up and in. Made by Jasmine Rangel. Cuts it to a 3-point game. Here's pressure again by Rio Hondo. Valley View will throw over that to Garza. Garza down the sideline. Nice crossover. Weaves her way into the offensive end. Whips a pass on the other side. Layup goes up and in. Angela Lucero. Nice assist that time for Garza. 5-point game. Valley View on top. Looking good early are the Lady Tigers. Gomez has the ball taken away. Ortega will slow the pace. Get it outside to Garza. Thought about pulling a trigger on that three. She'll take that later if given the opportunity. Baseline move made. Shot goes up and in. Count it. Angela Lucero on the finish. 14-7 game. Rio Hondo with the basketball. Garza has it on the far right side. Get it on top to Gomez. Puts it on the floor. Gomez takes it in the paint. Has it blocked out of there. Rebound comes down to Valley View, and the Lady Tigers get a stop and the ball again. Here's Garza. Flip it around to the right side to Ortega. Spins it inside to Munoz. Munoz back to Ortega. Ortega goes inside. Here goes Lucero going to work. Steps in, shot it, made it, and got fouled. Angelo Lucero. For Lucero, she's got 8 points in the game. 9-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Lucero, a senior, completes a 3-point play. Double-digit lead for Valley View. A little pressure by Valley View now in the backcourt. Rio Hondo throws over the top of that. Garza's got a 3-on-2. Pulls the trigger on a 16-footer. Misfires on that. Ball goes out of bounds. Valley View ball. So the Lady Bobcats. A couple of turnovers here in this game, and then some hot shooting by the Valley View Lady Tigers. Find Rio Hondo down by 10 points. Garza, top of the key, open three, and rolled it in. 3 for 3 for Garza beyond the arc. Tigers up. Now by 13. Bobcats going to work. Entry pass in the paint, picked off. Here comes Munoz. Munoz to the right side. It's Ortega. Back to Munoz. Tries to save it in bounds. It's touched last by Rio Hondo. It'll be Valley View basketball. Lady Tigers to throw it in. Garza lobs it in. Now a bounce pass in the paint. That's deflected. Loose ball rolls out. Rio Hondo controls it on a turnover. Tigers trying to get back. Gomez hands it off to Rangel. Rangel gives it up. Now off the jumper, off the dribble. That won't go. And the whistle blows. Stopping play with 2:57 to go here in the first quarter. It'll be Rio Hondo basketball out of bounds on the baseline. Amanda Gomez will trigger the inbound play. Spins it outside. Caught there by Anisha Andrews. Over it goes for a three, but that won't go. Rebound by the Bobcats to the free throw line in the paint. Lose the ball. Taken away by the Tigers. Turnover by Rio Hondo. Lady Tigers on the attack. Right down the right side. Nice spin inside. Banker goes up. Missed. Rebound taken down by the Lady Bobcats. Outlet pass. Here comes Gomez. Gomez across the timeline. Bounce pass. This is Garza. Nothing there for her. Spins it outside to Andrews for three. That's off the front of the rim. Offensive board, though. Put that up. Missed by Gomez. Second offensive board goes up and in. Amanda Gomez with the bucket for Rio Hondo. 2:09 left here in the first quarter. Valley View basketball. Wide open baseline jumper, and that's a perfect look for Angela Lucero. Lucero in the game has 11 points. Now a steal by the Lady Tigers. And a carry is going to be called there. Turnover gives the ball back to Rio Hondo. Lady Bobcats have turned it over 5 times now in the first quarter. On the dribble is Rangel into a double team. Needs some help and will get called for a double dribble. Substitution off the bench for Valley View. Here comes Yareli Cavazos. Cavazos will check into the game. Valley View with 1:38 to go. I said they were undermanned, but they have all stepped up here in this first quarter. Doesn't hurt. You're shooting 90% from the field at 9 of 10. On the baseline, Lucera makes a move, and the whistle blows. A foul will be called. Non-shooting foul, so Valley View will throw the ball in. In the corner it goes. Stepping around is Ortega. Spins it outside to Garcia. Now they go inside, and they'll call 3 seconds on Valley View. A turnover back to the Lady Bobcats of Rio Hondo. Quickly, Rio Hondo breaks the pressure, but in the backside nearly turned it over. Rangel finds a cutter in the lane. Shot goes off the rim, no good. Rangel gets a rebound, and she gets fouled. Gomez missed the shot, but Jasmine Rangel got the rebound. And she'll stand at the line for the Lady Bobcats. 1:09 left here in the first quarter. Rangel in the game, 1 of 2 at the line thus far. Has 3 points for the Lady Bobcats. Misses on the first. Substitution off the bench. Jazeline Ayala checks in the game for Rio Hondo. Rangel ready with another free throw. 1 of 2 on the trip for the Lady Bobcat. They're down 12. Valley View will throw the ball away. Into the backcourt, picked up by Rio Hondo. Down the right-hand side. Shot goes off the glass and in. Jasmine Rangel on the finish. Bobcats cut the lead back to 10. 51 seconds left here in the first quarter of play. Valley View operating the offense. Looking inside, posting up is Lucero. They'll get it in her hands. Turns, puts it on the floor. Nice bounce pass further in. Shot missed, though, by Javelli Cavazos. Rebound by Taylor Gomez for Rio Hondo. Pass it right side to Rangel. Gets it back to Gomez, top of the key. They'll just let her hang on to the ball. Hand it off to Ayala. 9 seconds to go in the quarter. Ayala spins it right side. Jumper on the baseline, rolls out, missed by Garza. Rebound taken down Valley View, and that takes us to the end of the quarter. Shot off the mark by Garza. A rare missed shot for Valley View in that first quarter. They go 9 of 12 from the field, 75% clip shooting the basketball. They lead by 10. Rio Hondo and Valley View continue after this. Looking to add that special look to your home? Then stop by Nip and Tuck Draperies in downtown Harlingen. With a wide assortment of draperies, blinds, bedspreads, and more, they specialize in creating exactly what you want. Quilting done right in the shop, in the workroom. Open Monday through Friday, or call today for free estimates at 956-428-4331. Visit us on Facebook or stop by 214 East Jackson. It's Nip and Tuck Draperies as you shop downtown Harlingen. For your construction needs in the Rio Grande Valley, check out Hosanna Construction in Farr. Formerly known as Guzman Construction, Hosanna Construction can design and build your home or take care of your home improvements. 802 East Expressway 83, Farr, Texas, Hosanna Construction. Formerly known as Guzman Construction. Call now for free consultations at 956-435-0381. Hosanna Construction, committed to serving you. Back here on Rio SportsLive.com. There's the trophies they'll be giving out a little bit later on. We're in the gym where the Platinum Championship game will take place. This is the Platinum Guarantee game between Rio Hondo, the Lady Bobcats, and the Valley View Lady Tigers. There's a steal and a layup and a shot missed, but a foul called. And so Estrella Garza will go to the line. Talking about that border brawl, Coach Martinez sent me some of the pool information. Take a look at some of these teams in tournament play next week. Free throw good by Garza for Rio Hondo. For Estrella Garza, that's her first point. Pool A has Arlington Seguin, Corpus Christi King, Weslaco, and Mission Veterans. That's loaded. Next free throw coming up for Garza. That's good. Lady Bobcats cut the lead to single digits. Valley View will turn it over. They took care of the ball pretty well in that first quarter. Turnover here, gives the ball to Rio Hondo. Garza, nice job dribbling the ball. Brings it front court, has it top of the key. Guarded right up there by Garza. Hands it off. Shot goes up on the baseline. No good. Too strong. Rebound by the Lady Tigers, but the outlet pass is thrown away. The Border Bash, Border Brawl Tournament next week will be San Antonio Churchill, Victoria West, Laredo United South, and Brownsville Veterans. Shot goes up beyond the arc, and that's good for 3 for Jocelyn Ayala. Rio Hondo now on a 5-0 run to start this second quarter. Cuts the lead to 5. 6:49 to go in the second quarter. They'll isolate Danielle Garza, guarded by Rangel. They get tangled up, and Rangel will be whistled for the foul. Pool C next week in the Border Bash Border Brawl Challenge. San Antonio Clark, Corpus Christi John Paul, Harlingen, and Sherryland Pioneer. Valley View basketball, work it inside to Lucero. Makes a move off the glass, missed the shot, offensive rebound. Get it back to Lucero, shoots that, missed it, but got fouled. And give credit that time to Jimena Munoz for keeping that ball alive on the offensive rebound for the Valley View Tigers. Lucero steps to the line. In double figures already in this game. Pool D next week in that Border Brawl Challenge. Houston Wheatley, Laredo Nixon, Edinburgh, Harlingen South. All 4 of those pools are just loaded with talent. Free throw missed by Lucera. Rebound, Valley View secures the board. That's another offensive rebound for Munoz. Outside to Garza. Tigers haven't scored yet here in the second quarter. They still lead by 5. Go inside to Lucera. And a whistle and a foul called on Ayala. Check that. There'll be an offensive call on Lucera. Rio Hondo gets it inside. That shot goes in, and a foul. That'll send Taylor Gomez to the line. 3-point game. 7-0 run by the Lady Bobcats here in the second quarter. Gomez at the line. First time there today. First free throw is good for her today. That completes a 3-point play. 2-point ball game. Valley View with the basketball. Top of the key, Garza. Long 3 on the way. Misfires on that. Offensive board, they'll put it up and in. And Munoz has been busy here in the second quarter on the offensive boards. Valley View back up 4. Rio Hondo gets a shot off, but it's no good. Tracked down on the rebound by Daniela Garza. Here come the Lady Tigers. A lot of contact there. They'll maintain control of the ball. Andrea Hernandez called for steps. Other teams involved in that tournament next week. Valley View, Alice, La Joya make Pool E. Corpus Christi, Miller, Edinburgh North, PSJ Southwest, Pool F. Run down some additional pools as Rio Hondo turns the ball over. Valley View basketball. That's a 7th turnover for the Lady Bobcats here in this first half. 5:25 left here in the half. From the free throw, Hernandez lets that go. No good. Save back inbound. Shot goes up. No good. Good save by Munoz. Rio Hondo now with the shot. Nice pass on the baseline. Shot goes up and in by Estrella Garza. Rangel with a good ball fake. 2-point game. 5 minutes left here in the half. Rio Hondo basketball with the points. Now they're on defense as Valley View has it. Garza was hot in the first quarter and continues to sizzle beyond the arc, drops that in. For Daniela Garza, she's now got 12 points. Lady Bobcat basketball. Right side. Force pass through the paint to Gomez, tracks it down. Guarded by Lucera, needs some help. Looking to give it up, threw it away. Turnover, here come the Lady Tigers. This is Garza. Garza down the left side. Has the ball poked away. Touch last by Rio Hondo, we'll say the official. Substitute in for Valley View. Here comes Jareli Cavazos into the game. .4:15 left here in the first half. Valley View will get it inside to Lucera. Goes to work, turns, shot it, missed it. Got her own board, went for the shot again, blocked out of bounds by the Lady Bobcats. Next shot coming up on the inbound play. This time Garza will throw it in. Watches. Passes inside Munoz, missed a shot, got her own board though, put it up and in. Jimena Munoz with another offensive rebound. In the game now, she's got 6 points and 5 boards. Rio Hondo will miss that. And here come the Lady Tigers. Lady Tigers led 22-12 after a quarter. Rio Hondo edged that lead back down to 5 points here in the second. Nice move inside, given up to Lucero for the layup, and Lucero now has 13. Back to a 9-point lead. Lady Bobcats with the basketball. Find a trailer, that's Gomez. Gomez takes it inside, gets it outside to Rangel. Pulls the trigger on a 3, but that won't go. Rebound into the hands of Lucero for the Lady Tigers. Lucero now has a couple of rebounds here in this game. Stopped her dribble. Looking for Garza, overplayed defensively by Rangel. The whistle blows. And they'll call a foul on Jasmine Rangel. Valley View basketball out of bounds. To Garza at the midcourt stripe. That should have been backcourt. Brings it up. Top of the key, looking for a screen. Rangel picks her up defensively. 3 minutes left here. Off the dribble. Nice job on the finish. Lay it up and in. Made by Daniela Garza. Back to a double-digit lead for Valley View. Rio Hondo with the ball. Rangel catches. Out to Gomez. Inside to Ayala. Back outside. That's a good look from three, but it won't go. Another rebound for Munoz. Her 6th of the game. Garza on a clear out. Got a screen. Bounce pass inside. Lucera goes to work. Missed it. Tries to get her own rebound. Does. Gets tied up. Possession arrow will go the other way. From a rebounding perspective, that's 6 offensive rebounds for Valley View here in this game. Rio Hondo with the ball. Andrews finds a cutter. That's Ayala. Get it outside. Back to Andrews. Puts it on the floor. Hangs in the air. Shot it. Missed it. Long rebound. Karam's out there for Valley View. They'll secure that board. Ortega with the rebound. 10-4. Valley View's outboarded Rio Hondo here in the early going. Minute 54 left here in the half. On the dribbles, Daniela Garza. She's got 14 points already. Spins it outside. Lucero wants a three, but that won't go. Rebound, another offensive rebound. Ortega goes inside, finds Lucero, put it up and in. Another board and an easy bucket. 13-point lead. Rio Hondo with the ball. Minute 32 to go. Open three and off the rim, no good. Rebound. Lucero gets that board and then she gets fouled. Shots right now just are not falling for the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. Meanwhile, Lucera, who scored that last 2 points, has taken over the team lead in scoring with 15 points. Lucero and Garza have combined for 29 points here in the first half for the Valley View Lady Tigers. Whistle, timeout. Valley View wants to talk. They're up 13. Back after this.
Needing a treat before or after the big game? Then, when in Harlingen, stop in at the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli and treat yourself to some amazing things. Ice creams, shakes, sundaes, banana splits, and that's just a sample. If you can dream it, they can make it at the Scoop in Harlingen. From the deli comes a variety of sandwiches that is sure to bring you back for more. Hamburgers and hot dogs served every day. Open Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 7, Sundays from 12 to 6. On F Street in Harlingen, it's the Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli. Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito is right there for you when it comes to supporting your teams, schools, and organizations. A veteran-owned business dedicated to helping out regardless of the team or season. Let Chewy's design your hats or shirts with state-of-the-art embroidery. Let Chewy's design and print your shirts for the next big game. How about custom engraved top-of-the-line mugs, buttons, banners? Call Chewy's Custom Sports today.
Chewy Custom Sports, just one of our advertisers that have helped us out here in carrying some of the games we're carrying here on RioSportsLive.com. The Scoop Ice Cream Parlor and Deli also in Harlingen assisting us. I'm going to put a graphic up a little bit later on during this tournament that talks about our systems. I've got 5 different systems. This is System 1 today, broadcasting from here. Next week is a classic example. System 1 should be in tournament action. There's 3 gyms I'd like to be at. I'd like to be at San Perlita Boys. Tournament starts Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. I'd like to be in Valley View's main gym for half of the border brawl. And at the same time, I'd like to have a third system setting out there at McAllen Gym. That's the 2 gyms that will eventually have the final games played in that tournament. To get that done, I've got to get the personnel in place. To get the personnel in place, I've got to get the advertising, and we're closer than you think. I'll talk about that later on during the broadcast. Valley View with the basketball. They're up 13, and that whistle means 7th team foul against Rio Hondo and a free throw opportunity coming up for Jimena Munoz. Munoz in this ball game. Hits the first free throw. Thus far in the game, she's got 7 points, 3 of 4 from the field shooting. Now 2 of 2 at the line. Add to that 6 rebounds. Nice first half for Munoz. That's a lob in the paint. That ball's deflected. Touched last by a Valley View Lady Tiger. And Rio Hondo will have the ball. They were outscored 22-10 in the first quarter, 15-10 here in the second, despite jumping out in the second quarter and scoring points in a bunch. Cut it to a single-digit lead. Three-pointer launch this time. That misses by Rangel. Rebound by Lucero. And here come the Lady Tigers into the front court. Garza's left open, lets a three go, and she misses that. Offensive rebound, put it up, no good. Another offensive rebound, now a jump ball. Lucero got in there, got another rebound. She's got 5 in the game. 15 points and 5 rebounds now for Lucero. On the jump ball possession change, it will be Rio Hondo ball. Final 30 seconds playing out here the second quarter, and Lady Bobcats are going to have to regroup at the halftime break. Valley View up 15. Right side Ayala watches a cutter go through, puts it on the floor, got the shot away, no good. Offensive rebound on the weak side, put that one up high off the glass, no good. And it will be Valley View basketball. 8 seconds left here in the half. Lady Tigers will inbound the ball. Daniela Garza will let that roll towards the midcourt stripe. Picks it up with 7 on the clock. Down to 5, down to 3, 2, and it's stolen. And here come the Bobcats. Garza with 1 second can't get the shot away. Lady Bobcats forced a turnover, couldn't get a shot out of that, but they trail by 15. As Valley View with big game from Daniela Garza and Angelo Lucero. They combine for 29 points in the first half. We'll be back with the halftime break, and we'll run down some additional broadcasts coming your way right after this.
Truck Techs in Harlingen is your source for lifts, wheels, and tires. Talking trucks of any size, any model, and any year. Specializing in accessories with top-of-the-line products to bring that special look to your truck in a professional way. Lifts, wheels, and tires, with financing available too. Call today or stop by Truck Techs in Harlingen.
Our professional advisors at Employee Retirement Service have been providing financial and retirement planning for many years for employees of different employment.
To help fulfill your retirement needs, come experience the difference with us.
And let's plan your retirement together. Call us at 956-440-8774 to schedule your appointment today.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, we are at halftime between the Valley View Lady Tigers and the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats. And right now, West Oso and Ed Couch-Elser are out taking some warm-ups. They're the next game, as that will be a consolation championship game on the Platinum bracket. Two teams fell in the first round of Platinum bracket play, but won this morning, and now we'll get to play for that consolation trophy. Meanwhile, our game, the Valley View Lady Tigers leading the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats by 15. Valley View shot 75% from the field in the first quarter, cooled down in the second, but still in the first half, 15 of 28 for 54%, 11 of 21 inside the arc, 52%. They were 4 of 7 outside the arc for 57%. Free throws, 3 of 4, 75%. Took down 14 rebounds, 8 of those on the offensive side, turned the ball over 6 times. Rio Hondo shot 8 of 22 from the field, 36%, 7 of 17 inside the arc, 41%, 1 of 5 outside the arc, 20%, 5 of 7 at the line for 71%. Took down just 5 rebounds, turned the ball over 8 different times. Leading scorers, just 3 players scored for Valley View in that first half. I told you they were down players. They only had 2 starters, and the 2 that are playing contributed. Angela Lucero leads all scorers with 15 points. Daniela Garza has 14 points. Jimena Munoz pitches in with 8. She also had 6 boards in the first half. For Rio Hondo, they spread the wealth in scoring, but again, it was little as far as on the totals go. Jasmine Rangel had 6 points to lead the way. Amanda Gomez and Estrella Garza with 4 apiece. 3 for Taylor Gomez and 3 also for Jaseline Ayala. 2 points for Anisha Andrews. And that's your scoring leaders at the halftime break. We'll come back when we return. We'll set up the second half. Rio Hondo and Valley View. This is RealSportsLive.com.
Fans, if you want to look your best at the next game, then let Chewy's Custom Sports go to work for you. From custom designs and graphics to mass production in-house. If it's hats, shirts, buttons, mugs, cups, banners, and more, then Chewy's is there for every team and every sport. A veteran-owned company in touch with the community. It's Chewy's Custom Sports in San Benito.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Back here, there's your trophies. They're waiting to be presented here a little bit later on today. As it is Trophy Day, the final day of the 4th annual girls basketball tournament here at La Joya. Joe Bowling, Nathaniel Menchaca running the camera until we see who else shows up. Maybe Jake and my wife Dahlia will come on over. Give us a little bit of a break operating the system. Valley View, the first team out of the halftime locker room. Clock has already run down to 0s, and here come the Rio Hondo Lady Bobcats out of the break as well. Both not in much of a hurry. I don't think the officials have much room to urge them to come out quickly, factoring in that we had to wait an extra 7 or 8 minutes to start this game for them to arrive at the gym, period. I think they'll be a little lenient here as the two teams return after an extended halftime break. Valley View scored 22 points in the first quarter, added 15 more in the second. Rio Hondo in double figures scoring in both the first and second quarter. 12 points in the first, 10 in the second. They made one run there to start the second quarter, cut this to a 5-point game. They'll have to now edge into a 15-point deficit as they start this second half. Easy shot goes up in the lane, but that one won't go for Rangel. One and done and a rebound and a quick pass to Lucero. That's the way it starts. Banker goes up and in. Munoz got another rebound. Garza got another assist. Lucero with another 2 points. 17-point lead. Rio Hondo ball. Top of the key between the circles. Off the dribble, running one-hander. That's short. Rebound this time by Lucero. Steps outside. Tiger basketball in the back court. Handling the ball is Garcia. Needs some help. Finds it. There's Daniela Garza. Garza across the timeline with a right-hand dribble. Directs traffic from that right wing. Looking for a screen. Got that. Turns. Bounce pass in the paint. Lucera caught it. Has it stripped away, but outside it goes for a three. Garza misses that one. Long rebound. Another offensive board for the Lady Tigers. This time Angela Garcia secured the board. Daniela Garza from the left side takes it in. Shot it off the glass. Got it to go. And she gets fouled and will get to the line. 19-point lead for the Lady Tigers. Daniela Garza to the line. She's got 16 points in the ballgame. Makes the free throw as well. The lead is 20 thanks to a 5-0 run by Valley View to start this third quarter. Rio Hondo now will have to start getting a little more urgent on these trips down floor. Ayala spins it over to Andrews. Further over to Gomez. Gomez takes it strong to the hole. Has it blocked out of there. Rebound by Garza. And here come the Valley View Tigers. They hand it off to Munoz. Munoz got the shot away. Couldn't get it to go. Got a rebound. No good. Rebound in the paint. And taken down by the Bobcats. Whistle blows at the midcourt stripe. Rio Hondo ball out of bounds. 6:03 left here in the third quarter. They dare Gomez to shoot. She lets it go. No good. Rebound. Another board for Lucero. Outlet pass is stolen by Gomez, and then she gets fouled by Daniela Garza. Lucero now in the game, 17 points and 7 rebounds. Inbound play coming up for Rio Hondo. That's an open look for Ayala. That's a little strong. That goes out of bounds. Touch last by Rio Hondo. The Bobcats beyond the arc are now 1 of 7 as a team, 0 for 3 here in this third quarter. Valley View basketball in the backcourt. Monica Ortega touches it, gets it to Daniela Garza. Garza brings it across the timeline. Right down central, lay it up, missed it. Lucero right there, put it up and in. There's your two big stars combining for the bucket for Valley View. 22-point lead. That's a 7-0 run. Lady Bobcats throw it away. Turnovers rolling up now. That's 9 unofficially against Rio Hondo in the game. Tigers with the ball. Across the timeline is Daniela Garza. Garza looking. Nice pass inside. Shot goes up, no good. And a foul call is going to send Angela Lucero to the free throw line. Garza rifled that pass right past the defender. Lucero at the line is 1 for 2 today. First one's good. Second one coming up here. Also good. .507 left here in the third quarter. Rio Hondo basketball. Gomez has the ball out top of the key. Bobcats looking for their first points here the second half. They've gone 3 minutes without scoring. Trying to set up something on the offensive end. Gomez takes it off the dribble, inside, missed the shot. Rebound offensive board, put it up, no good. Long rebound comes out, and here comes Daniela Garza. Pulls back on a 3, that's off the mark, and the ball goes out of bounds. Garza now shooting 50% from the field. 4 of 7 beyond the three-point arc. On the dribble, Garza has some contact, and Estrella Garza will get to the free throw line for Rio Hondo. .424 left. That's going to be 5 fouls already on Angela Garcia. Again, they were limited in players already. They just lost one of their starters here in this game. Rangel launches a three. That won't go. In the paint, rebound taken down by Munoz. Outlet pass is intercepted. Rio Hondo gets another chance here. Get the ball outside to Rangel. Rangel, nothing there. Gets it outside to Ayala. Ayala spins it out for a three by Gomez. That won't go. Rebound in the paint. Pinballs around, comes out to Daniela Garza. Garza into a triple team, has the ball poked away, but out of bounds off of Rio Hondo. 3:53 left here in the third. 9-0 run by Valley View here to start this third quarter of play. Garza to Lucero. Lucero's fouled. They'll call that on Gomez. Amanda Gomez will have a seat on the bench, replaced by Leslie Adame, who checks in. .351 left here in the third. Rio Hondo to throw the ball in. Lucero with the catch. Puts it on the floor, shows some ball handling skills there, steps through. Has it poked away and taken away. Here comes Rio Hondo. Maybe they can get something going off of this. Shot up, no good, but a foul call. Daniela Garza picks up the foul. And at the free throw line will go Estrella Garza. Garza makes the first. First point for the Lady Bobcats here in the second half. It comes with 3:38 left in the third. Next one is no good. Rebound, that's off of Valley View. And so Rio Hondo will stay with the basketball in their hands on the offensive end here. Outside it goes. That's a three on the way. A good look and count it. Jasmine Rangel. Rangel now in the ball game with 9 points. Here's Daniela Garza. Goes inside to Lucera. No answer for her today. Lucera scores again. She's got 23. Valley View back up by 22 points. Rio Hondo in the corner. Another three by Rangel. Misses this one. It's a long rebound to Daniela Garza. Valley View. Garza hesitates. Forced that pass inside. Gets it back somehow. Free throw line. Gets a shot away. Got called for his steps. Contested at the last second. Garza tried to adjust. Call for the travel. 2:50 remaining in the third. Rio Hondo basketball. Right side it goes to Rangel. Off the dribble. Bounce pass in the paint. Baker goes up. No good. Rebound by Lucero. For Lucero, that's her 9th rebound of the game. Whistle blows. A lot of contact. Bodies flying. 2:34 left here in the third. Valley View basketball out of bounds. Garza to throw it in. A lot of contact there. To the ground goes Jimena Munoz. Foul on Rio Hondo. Non-shooting foul. Inbound play coming up for the Tigers of Valley View. From the baseline, go inside. Layup good. Lucero. Off the inbound play, Lucero scores again. She's got 25. Bobcats. Right side to Garza. Puts it on the floor. Got the shot away. Left it short. Long rebound comes out to, well, it goes out of bounds. Garza had a chance to get it. Just let it roll. Valley View ball with 2:14 left here in the third. Garza to Lucero. Lucero on a clear out, works it at the top of the key. Backs it back outside again. Wants to hand it off to Garza, does. Garza lobs it inside. Good catch by Lucero. Turned, shot it, missed it, and got fouled. Lucero to the free throw line. Ed Couch also knocked off this Valley View team earlier today. They'll be playing a little bit later on against West Oso, who beat Rio Hondo. Lucero at the line, 3 of 4 today. First one good. 26 points, 9 rebounds. Lucero ready with another. Misses that. Rangel and the Bobcats with the ball. That's Ayala. Spins it out to Rangel. Rangel with 1:38 to go. Quickly guarded by Munoz. Beats her off the dribble. Shot it but missed it. Rebound, Jareli Cavazos got that board. Then the whistle blows in the back court. That'll be a foul on Rio Hondo. Should be getting close to free throw time for Valley View. Inbound play, here comes Garza. Garza, nice pass. Banker goes up and in, made by Cavazos. Jareli Cavazos with the bucket. 1:16 left here in the third. On the dribble is Rangel. Spins it over, that's a 3, but it won't go by Adame. In the paint, ball rolls out to Daniela Garza. Garza has a 2-on-1 break. Nice ball fake. Banker goes up. No good. Rebound by the Lady Bobcats. Estrella Garza comes out of there with it. Bobcats needing some points. Rangel, point blank shot. That won't go. Outlet pass by Munoz in the front court. Off the glass, up and in. Daniela Garza. .36 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rio Hondo on the dribble. Spin it back out. Top of the key. Big step there. Ball poked away. Stolen by Monica Ortega. Ortega right down central. Missed it. Offensive board. Munoz put it up. Missed it. Ball tipped out of bounds. Munoz now with double digits in the rebound department. She's got 8 points and 11 boards. Garza to throw it in. Right inside it goes. Easy banker missed by Lucero. Gets her own rebound. Now puts it up. She'll get fouled and get to the line. For Lucero, she now has a double-double. 26 points and 10 boards. Free throw up and in. Next one is good. .31-point lead for the Valley View Lady Tigers. This third quarter has been the quarter. Outscored the Bobcats 20-4. Three-pointer on the way. That's up and in, made by Anisha Andrews for Rio Hondo. Valley View back with the basketball. Third quarter comes to an end. Valley View Lady Tigers up big now. Fourth quarter coming up. This is RioSportsLive.com.
Children's Depot, the education station, is a Texas Rising Star 4-star facility, which is the highest rating in quality care. Open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call today for pre-K 3 and pre-K 4 enrollment.
opened Alexandra with the intention to give people in Brownsville and those who visit us a very unique experience in the area of retail. We saw the need to give people a personal experience that only a boutique could provide. Here in Alexandra, what we work for is searching for different pieces, textures we bring from India, from Mexico, trying to make this a different experience. The people to find treasures here in their own valley. It's a pleasure to welcome everybody and making them a part of our family. We invite you to discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Head to downtown Harlingen for great food, shopping, fitness, and fun. Welcome to Coletti's. Take a break for a quick lunch with handmade burgers, pastas, salads, sandwiches, and pizza. After a long day, have dinner with us where we have over 20 new menu items. Join us for Margarita Fridays and live music Fridays and Saturdays on the patio. Make any day memorable at Coletti's. Visit colettis.net. Downtown Harlingen. It's where you belong.
Back here, we start the fourth quarter of play, and for Valley View, it's a big lead, a missed shot, an offensive rebound, and then a foul called. Valley View scored 22 points in the first quarter, scored 15 in the second, scored 20 there in the third. Meanwhile, Rio Hondo, 12 in the first, 10 in the second, just 7 in the third quarter. We start this final 8 minutes. This is the guaranteed game in the Platinum bracket. That's a shot that goes up and in for Angela Lucero, and she'll get to the free throw line. She scored 30. Lucero with 30 points and 10 boards. From the line, lets it go, makes it. Angela Lucero having a big game here. Rio Hondo basketball out of bounds. Jumper on the way from 15. That rims out. No good by Garza. Rebound by Anahi Navarro. Here come the Lady Tigers. Whistling a pass inside for Lucero. Touched last by Rio Hondo. That goes out of bounds. No, they'll say Lucero had it last. Rio Hondo basketball. Across the timeline, Ayala. Ayala backs it out. Now whistle blows. Stopping play with 7:25 to go. Timeout called. Rio Hondo wants to talk it over. They have been hit hard by Valley View here. Trailing 31. Back after this.
Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
Don't pass up the savings at Mikasa Furniture. Score big at Mikasa Furniture.
7533 Boca Chica Boulevard, Brownsville.
Back here on RioSportsLive.com, and Rio Hondo took a timeout. Lady Bobcats. Cold shooting here in this ball game has been the biggest factor. They're just 10 of 40 for 25% of the game, 7 of 27 inside the arc for 26%. Meanwhile, Valley View shot 75% from the field in the first quarter. Haven't missed a shot here in the fourth. Shooting 52% from the field in the game as a team. Daniela Garza has 19 points and 5 rebounds. That's nothing compared to Angela Lucero, who has 30 and 10. Ball knocked out of bounds. Next game, Ed Calgelsa takes on West Oso. That'll be a rematch from a game played earlier in this tournament. Garza gets it inside. Banker goes up for a Munoz, and Munoz has a double-double. Munoz has 11 points and 11 boards. Rio Hondo ball. Extended defense by the Valley View Lady Tigers. Lady Bobcats will spread the floor. Wing it right side. Rangel gets that shot off. No good. Offensive rebound. A block shot, but a foul called, and Estrella Garza is going to get to the free throw line. Garza slipped in to get that offensive board. Estrella on the game, 5 points and 4 rebounds. Misses the first tier of a 2-shot opportunity. That's good. 1 of 2 on the trip. First point of the fourth quarter for the Lady Bobcats. Took them a minute and a half to get to that. Just long strings of time going by without any points at all. Here's a shot by Lucero that won't go. Fighting hard for the rebound was Munoz. She couldn't save it inbounds. Nearly took off an official's head with that one. 6:17 left here in the ball game. Rio Hondo to throw the ball in. Garza has the ball. Guarded out on top by Daniela Garza. Ball above her head. That's Anisha Andrews. Hands it off to Ayala. 6 minutes left here in the game. Ayala watching as they've spread the floor to set the offense up this trip down for Rio Hondo's Lady Bobcats. From the free throw line, move made by Adame. Lost the ball, picked it up, lost it again. Loose ball. Goes out of bounds. Substitution will check in the game for Valley View. Angela Lucero will have a seat on the bench. How about the game for Lucero? 30 points and 10 boards. Daniela Garza handles the ball. 5:31 left. Garza takes it off the right side, hands it off to Cavazos. That pass goes out of bounds, but it's touched last by Rio Hondo. Inbound play coming up for the Lady Tigers, and that's taken away by Jasmine Ayala. For the most part, Valley View had taken care of the ball. That's just their 9th turnover of the game. 5 minutes and some change left here in this one as Rio Hondo works the offense. That's a good-looking jumper. Count that by Jazeline Ayala. 4:56 left here in the ball game. Garza brings the ball across. For the Tigers, she'll spread it up. Left wing, here comes Ortega off the dribble. Tried to force it inside for Hernandez. That's another turnover for the Lady Tigers. So consecutive trips down without the services of Angela Lucero or Jimena Munoz in the paint. And the entry passes are resulting in turnovers for Valley View. Rio Hondo basketball down the left-hand side. Lay that up and in. Jasmine Rangel on the bucket. She's got 11 points. But Rio Hondo trailing by a bundle. Three-pointer on the way for the Lady Tigers. That rolls off, no good. Lady Bobcats get the rebound. Quick outlet pass right-hand side. Layup goes up, short. Good contested shot back there by Daniela Garza defensively. Now here comes Garza into the front court. Bounce pass left side, off the glass. That's up and in, made by Jareli Cavazos. Cavazos with the bucket. 4:12 remaining here in the game. Lady Bobcats. Ayala takes it off the dribble. That won't go. Got her own board, turns, flips it up. No good. Got it again. Kicks it out this time. Garza off the dribble, running through the lane. Shot it off the rim. No good. Jump ball on the rebound. Possession change gives it to Valley View. Navarro checks out of the game. As entering is Jareli Cavazos back in. Navarro finishes the game with a couple of rebounds on the stat line. Valley View basketball. Garza has it. Sets up a spread offense here. Rio Hondo back in his zone, but Garza will extend that. Daniela Garza takes it off the dribble, hands it off to Hernandez. But that's his jumper from the right side, no good. Offensive rebound, put up, no good. Rebound taken down by Rio Hondo. Lady Bobcats from the baseline, that one won't go. Reset the offense here. Outs pass in the paint. That one's partially blocked. Rebound taken down. Back in the ball game is Munoz. Adds another rebound to her total. She's got 11 points and 12 boards. Nice move by Garza. Lay it up and in. And Yella Garza. Quickly Rio Hondo coming back. That one off the back of the rim. Rebound by the Valley View Lady Tigers. And here they come in the front court just that quick. Ortega backs it off, watches a cutter go through, tried to feed that inside to Munoz. Off her hands, a turnover, will give it back to Rio Hondo. Lady Tigers have cooled a bit from the field. There's a shot by the Lady Bobcats, but that won't go, missed by Adame. Rebound secured by Andrea Hernandez. Here's Daniela Garza. Left side for a three. Off the mark, missed by Ortega. Long rebound comes out to the Lady Bobcats. Pushing it down floor. Off the dribble, Ayala finds a trailer. That's Adame. Missed that shot, though. Rebound comes down. Garza tracks that down. Daniela Garza in the ballgame has 6 boards quietly. Outside to Munoz. Once a long jumper, won't go. Got her own rebound. Just walked in, picked it up. No good. Fought for a rebound again, and it's off her hands out of bounds. That time, she just followed her own shot. Literally walked it right in. Couldn't get it to fall, though. Minute 48 left here in this game. Next up, West Oso. The Lady Bears will take on the Yellow Jackets of Ed Calchosa. Adame is going to be tied up. Bobcats will have it on the possession change. And that's a steal. Still a loose ball picked up by the Lady Tigers of Valley View. Garza down inside with a dish. And a shot goes up and in to Angela Hernandez. Andrea Hernandez made the bucket, giving assist to Daniela Garza. She gets up limping after that play. Minute 23 left here in this game. That one's good. Lady Bobcats will be in the Border Brawl as well next week. Big tournament as they combine those two tournaments in McAllen and Valley View. Off the dribble right side. That's up and wedged up behind the backboard. You could try to do that 100 times. You might get it done twice. Referee on his first shot gets the ball dislodged. It'll be Rio Hondo basketball out of bounds. Trailing by 30, the Lady Bobcats have never been in this game since about the 3-minute mark of the second quarter when they cut the lead to 5 after trailing double digits in the first quarter. Rangel for 3. That one won't go. Rebound for Cavazos for the Lady Tigers. Into the front court, they'll turn it over. Here come the Lady Bobcats. This is Rangel quickly down court. Missed the shot. Offensive board. Put that up and in. Leslie Adame with the stick back. 23 seconds left here in this game. Next up, Ed Calgelsa and West Oso in this one. The Lady Tigers took control of this game early. Were hitting shots and ended up running away with this win. Shot goes up for the Lady Bobcats. No good. 5 seconds left in the ball game, and the whistle blows and the foul called. And that'll send Estrella Garza to the free throw line. Check that. No, it won't. Inbound play coming up for the Bobcats of Rio Hondo. Get it inside. Launch a long three. That's a good look, and it's in to close out this ball game. Anisha Andrews hits a shot, but Valley View gets the win. Final score, 67-42. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We're going to step aside and get ready for the next one. Ed Calgelsa takes on West Oso in this one. Valley View wins it going away. Under man, they secure the win. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Till next time, I'm Joe Bowling. So long.